And welcome back. Episode 3, Fortune Favors the Ball. We are so back.
Feels good. You know,
It does.
I hate missing. Every day it's not Thursday. I hate it because I just want to be with the boys. I want to be shooting the bull, talking football.
Absolutely. So, yeah, we got a good one for you guys today. We got some matchups. We got a little call in. I think Jared's segment's back.
Yeah, finally. Thank goodness. Last week, show was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was missing something.
It was missing.
And, you
I
know,
agree.
Jared's call in. It's back. Y'all boys, get ready.
Yeah.
Tonight's is running back thing, right?
Yes.
Not looking forward to that one. Jared better have his list locked in already. He's a professional. Obviously, he does.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to rank it. I'm going to come in low.
I mean, if he favors power backs, I think you might be okay.
Yeah, but I think my speed is pretty bad. But we'll see what it is. But
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to this one. I do not think I'm going to score very well.
Yeah.
In the running back.
Well, I think we'll just wait and find out. Because
we're gonna see
I'm excited.
What his criteria is. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
you're faster than me, but you're not gonna bull over
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah. Again, I think it's who he favors in terms of maybe elusive backs,
And
pass
that's just-
catching backs.
Okay, and that's just his preference.
Power backs. That's his preference. You know. I mean,
okay.
if we're looking at 1970s football, hey, you know, you're one of the faster ones anyway back then. So, you know. But we got a good show. We're excited to get in. So let's get into matchups and we'll go from there.
Let's do it.
So we'll start with the first one. First game of the week, we got the Washington Redskins. That's me against Cole. So this one
I'm gonna go ahead and look up who people's got here. Cole's team did pop off last
Cole's
week.
team, and
And I know what your team has. Never mind. Cole winning this one, lock of the week.
yeah, that
No, wait. Take the lock of the week away because I'm going to use that on Jamike, whoever Jamike plays.
Thank you.
But I am taking Cole here.
Thank you. So the I hate to bet against myself.
Yeah, that's tough.
It is tough. Puka's out for 4 weeks. That's gonna hurt me a little bit. Amari Cooper didn't play well. Well, sorry, Deshaun Watson didn't play well. Amari did drop a touchdown.
He did drop one that was in the breadbasket.
But I'm gonna have to say Cole as well on this one. I think he's got a solid team, a great outing last week.
Yeah,
and I think
looking
it
at
continues.
his team. I think he had a really, really good outing last week. I don't know if he's going to have a repeat performance, and maybe I'm just doubting Cole because I know it's Cole. But I think Cole may have turned a new leaf, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick him over you tonight. This week as well.
Okay.
Too many injuries for you already,
Yeah.
Puka.
Next game, this is my game of the week.
Oh, I'm going to put it on there too. Game of the week.
Game
I'm
of the
involved.
week. Bang.
This is a good one.
We got Luke and Paul. Now, these are two heavy hitters here. Paul, both of y'all did pretty well last week.
Yep.
You got A-Chain going right now.
Yep, I got A-Chain. He's got
And
me
Tyreek. I know
10 already.
Yep.
Tyreek's got me 3. Waddle's got Paul 3.5. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be a competitive game.
I'm going to go you on this one.
Really?
I think with that Tyreek A-Chain stack, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
first game of the week, the Thursday night game going on right now, I think that'll give you a good start into Sunday.
Yeah.
And of course, Breece Hall is just, I think he's going to have a good week this week. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick against my team. I'm going to live and die by them. I need to get my sidetrack. I'm 2-4.
You are 2-4.
That was bad week for me.
Bad
My
first
lock
week.
of the week was wrong. Like I'm started off on a bad foot. I'm going to get it right this week. I'm going to give me a little time. It took me a week to kind of get into it, learn the teams a little more. I'm going to do better this week. I'm going to pick myself for this one as well. This is the game of the week, though. It's a good
Absolutely.
one. It could go either way. I
Absolutely.
can't doubt Paul's got a great team.
Absolutely. All right, we'll go on to the next one. We got, let's see, Dan and JT Boy. It's a good one, pretty evenly matched.
I'm going to look up their teams.
Yeah, because I did pull these about 3 o'clock today, so of course people could have made some.
You got the Chicago Bears. Half the team is his starters. And then you've got a solid team. Nobody elite on JT's team. And it looks like Kincaid's hurt. I think they were evaluating for a head injury, and you know how those go.
Yeah. Kenneth Walker's questionable, but he popped off last week.
Oh, crap. He hadn't practiced the last 2 days either. Ooh. But I don't really love Dan's team.
You got Jay Jettis, but
where are you going here? What team? Who's winning this one?
I'm gonna say a slight upset here and go Dan.
Dang, I was gonna pick Dan too, but I gotta catch my record's gotta catch up to yours. I wanted to go Dan though, but
Well, I think you get the you would have the not the underdog. I guess the favorite.
I'm gonna go JT.
You're gonna go JT.
I'm gonna go JT on this one. Right. JT, come on, pull one out for me.
All right,
I need Ken Walker to probably play because he didn't have much.
Yeah,
But I guess I'll go JT. I need to try to even this record out.
Yep. All right, next game we got Jamike and Wirt, and we'll go ahead and
lock of the week.
Wirt, absolutely.
Jamike.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey out. That hurts. He's lost like 3 other players. Jamike's early favorite now. Like it was Colby preseason. Season started. Jamike. I mean, he looks like he's in some trouble. He really needs Christian McCaffrey back.
Really needs McCaffrey back. He looks like Ferguson's still in there. I guess it was a leg injury that didn't look great. And of course he's got Mostert out, which I mean that's just Mostert. I think was on the decline anyway. Yeah. But I mean Wirt's team isn't necessarily great by any means, but without McCaffrey,
it's gonna be tough.
I think Wirt handles this one pretty good. So.
I'm sending Eli Reardon the link.
Oh,
I forget to always involve him. Like he loves to watch the show. He's one of our
biggest
supporters.
Yes.
Financially, emotionally. So I try to make sure I send him the link so he knows how to get to us and see us live.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one's an easy. I mean, that's an easy one. Wirt's gonna win that one. I don't even know who's on Wirt's team. Honestly, I just know what Jamike has now.
Yeah,
and he's in trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Next one, we got the two-time. Well, a two-time.
One of them.
One of two-time. Jared versus the other two-time, Colby. Oof. And Colby, we can go ahead and say the surprise of the week.
That was a surprise because he put up some points too.
He put up some points. I mean, he beat me.
111. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It was decent. I mean,
it's good.
Now, can he repeat that? No.
You know what he's projected right now? 132 points.
132?
That's crazy.
Am I looking at the wrong one?
But his team is, Kyron, J.K. Dobbins, if he continues. Yeah. And he's got Jordan Mason. Yeah, he's definitely, I'm taking him over Jared. What's Jared doing with the quarterback situation?
He's got to figure that out.
What's he,
who's
he talking to?
I offered him Tua.
You offered him Tua. Mm-hmm. Tua's got 2 first quarter interceptions.
He didn't know that before.
That's true. Yeah, I'm interested to see what Jared's doing here at the quarterback situation. I don't think he can do enough to save him, though. Colby's on a mission to prove everybody wrong from the preseason take we had on him.
So I'm looking at Colby's team. It's like his main players, like CeeDee Lamb, Olave, Kittle, didn't do as well. And then his other players like J.K. Dobbins, Ladd McConkey. Of course, he's picked up Jordan Mason. They took
the place of those.
Yeah, helped him get the win. So I think it's only a matter of time before Olave gets more touches. Yeah, it's only a time and then
CD is going to pop off.
CD is going to pop off.
He's going to pop.
I think I go back to what I said. I didn't make a formal prediction. I kind of was leaning towards Jared, but with that, I'm going to stay Colby. I think Colby takes him this. Unless Jared can just pull out a quarterback off the waivers.
This is the 2-time versus the 2-time.
It is.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's gonna be a good game.
It is.
I'm gonna go Colby though.
Yep, I'm with you.
Better team right now.
Yep. All right, and then our last game of the week.
Last game, but not the worst game.
No, we got Sean and Cody. So, Cody had a pretty good performance too.
He did. He did.
He couldn't quite pull it out. Sean had a good performance. I mean, he was playing Cole, which, Cole was just
projections are strong right now. It's 125 to 126.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of looking at what we got going. Who do I take here? All right, I think I got it in my head who I'm going to take.
Okay, you go ahead. I got the last one.
I'm going to take Sean.
All right. Well, that's.
Is that who you're going to take?
No,
Okay.
I was kind of leaning towards Cody anyway. I think Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I mean, he's playing pretty decent
right
tonight.
Yeah, he's playing good.
But I think the Bills with James Cook and Josh Allen both on Cody's team, I think they'll get him some points and that'll help propel him into Sunday. So those are our picks. And like I said, right now those are our scores. Luke is 2-4 last week. I'm 4-2.
Bad week.
And we'll get Jamike sent his video in. We appreciate that, Jamike. Once we get those, like your predictions, we'll get those added to America's score next week.
He will probably be pretty regular on the show.
So Jamike, just go ahead and stock up that fridge.
Stock up the fridge.
Get a better camera and a better internet connection.
Internet connections, I think, is the key. And all right, from here on out, videos to Trenton by Wednesday.
To me.
By lunch?
Not the group. By Wednesday, sure. Try to do it by lunch, but just try to do it before Thursday in landscape format so I can get him on here so we can show him that way.
Don't do it from a rock.
And
have an actual phone record.
Yeah, use your phone, not your toaster.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Is it time for...
It's time. Let me do a quick here. Do this. There we go. Okay. I think it's time.
I've been waiting for this one.
Do a call in.
It's been too long since we've heard his voice.
It has.
Been a week. All right. Oh, wait, we didn't even hear him last week, actually.
No, we didn't hear him.
All right, we're calling Jared here.
Big time.
What up, boys?
How you doing, Jared? We're excited here at Fortune Favors the Ball to have you back.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm glad to be back. How's my audio coming in? What's it sounding like?
You're sounding great.
Crystal clear. I mean, just the voice of an angel.
Hey, man, like I said, I'm just happy to be here. I'm glad the boys are back. I love what y'all are doing with the graphics at the bottom of the page. Those are things that certain people might not notice, but I noticed, and I just want to say I appreciate y'all boys for doing this for the league.
Oh, we appreciate it.
That's a Trenton special. Trenton grinds for the league. I love my co-host over here. I mean, he makes the show so easy for me. I just come in, I just shoot the bull for a minute, and then we ride.
That's right.
If I could organize one clap for Trenton right now, I'd do it, but I think that'd be hard.
Can we get some claps in the chat? Get some claps in the chat.
One clap in the chat,
yeah.
All right, boys, we all know what time it is. It's tier list time. So I polled the group, got a couple different options for this week's tier list, and we know what won. So this week I'll be ranking everybody on their ability to make it into the NFL as a running back. And I want to clarify, it's mainly about the skills. Like, obviously, some of us have a closer connection to some of these NFL teams than others, but it's really more centered around the skill set, to be noticed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you
put that out there?
Can you talk through criteria for just a second? I know we don't want to stretch it too long, but just a sec about what criteria you were most important, least important, that kind of thing.
Yes, I definitely can. And yes, I agree. We don't want this thing getting super long and drawn out. So big criteria, you're looking at speed. Okay.
Oh.
I know we've done a speed tier list. You're going to notice that it's going to vary from that a little bit because there's also a power component.
We like that.
There's a toughness component. These NFL teams don't want no babies around here. You got to be able to hit the hole. You got to be able to keep moving.
Yep.
Hand-eye coordination is obviously very important. Ability to avoid injury is important. Yep. So there's a lot of other small skills, but I would say like speed, toughness, power. Those are the big things I'm looking for. And there's different types of speed too. So you'll see that when we get in the tier list. But I'm
quick question.
Start if that's all right with you boys.
Quick question from one of our co-hosts.
What do you favor pass, like hands, pass catching, like that?
So it kind of depends. Like I let people's skill set, speak for themselves. Like obviously certain people are more built for like a passing back, and others are like short little catchback, and some are like more like a 3 down, like you can do with anything, and some are more like you're running like a HB ISO down the middle of the field sort of thing. So it's really just appealing to any type of running back that could be seen in the NFL.
Got it.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it. So as you'll know, I divide these things into tiers. So we got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, so forth, all the way down to F tier. All right, starting at the top, the cream of the crop. These are the people you would be most likely to make it into the NFL.
Two.
So, number one, right off the bat, in S tier, overpowered, we got Cole. This guy's got speed.
He was in my top.
He's got power. He's got toughness. He's got hand-eye coordination. I've never seen this guy get hurt. He has incredible joint stability. Like, this dude cannot get manipulated. He won't pop no matter how much you do. And this dude's falling forward. He's a 3-down back. He's got everything you'd want from him, and that's why Cole sits at the top of S tier.
Good
now,
selection.
right below him, in a similar fashion, this might be a little, maybe, take some people off guard here, but I got Paul.
Yeah.
I saw it coming.
Speed. He got power.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Paul has maximum toughness. And he has no chance of fumbling with the ball with those man hands. His grip strength is amazing. And I just think a lot of teams are going to appreciate that.
Yeah.
If you just run like a HBISO down the middle of the field every time, like you're going to get like 3.34 yards every single time.
Yeah.
So
he's deceptively fast too. You know,
I agree.
You think, oh, he's just going to plod through the middle and then boom, he runs right by you.
Yeah.
Now,
thoughts on S tier, guys?
Yeah. I love it. That's the two I would have went with. That was in my head. Paul's endurance, you know, he's going to be subbed out a lot, in my opinion. You know, he's going to be tapping his head, coach, get me out after a 5-yard run. But around the goal line, good luck stopping him from going in. And then Cole, I think, is the top of the S tier. I think they're close, but you know, Cole's got his body type. You look at NFL running backs; they're short, they're compact. That's, perfect for Cole.
Yeah, I agree. I think he and Paul share a lot of the similarities, but Cole beats him like in the endurance thing. Yeah. So he basically takes everything that Paul is, just more endurance.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Moving on to A tier. Okay. We got 2 names in A tier. 2 names, okay? At the top of A tier, I got your boy. I got to say, I feel like I'm up there.
Okay.
You know, got some speed. I feel like I got some toughness. You know, maybe not as much power as some of the other people already mentioned. I cramp a lot. I have had some injuries.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not quite as much joint stability as some others. But, you know, decent all around. I feel like I could make an impact.
Yeah.
You know, and then right below me, I got Daniel Conforti.
Wow.
There's some caveats to this. And some people haven't seen the way this man can move. He's got the speed. Trust me, he's got the speed. He's got the vertical. He's got some toughness on him. Maybe not as much as some, but he's got a little bit. You'd be surprised he's had to overcome a lot in his life. Okay? Now, he's got very good lateral movement, like I said, and his vertical is good, you know, but he'd definitely be like a passing back.
Okay.
You know, could run through some people's legs potentially. And I was thinking, I don't know, you have to get a rule check on this, JT boy, but I feel like, you know, you could throw him over the goal line or in like short yardage situations. You could put like a handle on his back. You know what I mean? And he'd be perfect for like an HB slip thing, you know, like where is he? I don't even know where he's at on the field. Like you lose him under a blade of grass sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he can sneak out, hit a little quick dump off pass and go for 40.
Eli, one of our favorite viewers, he said Dan would be invisible behind the O line. He would get 1 yard before anyone even saw him. So yeah, like that's kind of same what we're thinking too.
Exactly. He just need a good O line, and then I feel like, and you know, he'd be situational, but I feel like that's why he's up there.
Yeah. All right.
Any thoughts on A tier, boys?
I like it. I think it's a clear step down from S tier.
Yeah.
Like I think there's clear S tier. They've got it all. A tier. There's something missing. But I mean, right now, I'm excited to hear the rest of the list.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, moving on to B tier. I only got one name in B tier, and that is JT Boy. He got the power. He knows the game. He'd be a quick learner to any of the schemes, you know, stuff they got going on. He's got a little throwing action on him, I've been told.
Okay.
You know, so I could see him in like a wildcat type of, you know, situation. He'd be situational again. You wouldn't want him in there all the time. But, you know, I could see him playing that wildcat role on occasion.
Yeah. No, I agree. JT, you know, he's had the advantage of he's played running back before.
Yeah.
That's what he was in high
action.
school. Yeah, he's seen action. So, you know, if you look at experience, JT Boy's up there. He's probably the only one that's got it. Yeah. Or Cole maybe too. I don't know if Cole played football. But JT's got the experience.
Yeah.
I think, you know, where and just quickly, where did you see him not in A tier? What limited him?
He's a little slow.
Yeah.
He's got those JT Boy feet. But I feel like lately we're talking, he's got a little more quick, a little more limber. So because of that, I feel like his JT Boy cement feet aren't quite as impactful.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Well, thanks. Let's move on. C tier.
All right, C tier. C tier, I got 3 names in C tier. Okay, we got Trenton at the top of C tier. Quick. He may be a little too tall for his weight, though. He's kind of sneaky, you know, Statue of Liberty type stuff. So I can see that making him, you know, like viable. He's got some good playmaking, the skills. I can see him like in a speed option sort of thing, you know. So I got Trenton at the top. Right below Trenton, I got Sean. You know, another passing back similar to Trenton, but I just feel like he has a little less upside. I just don't see him having those days where he just turns up, you know.
Yeah.
And then right below Scene, I got Wirt. You know, he's objectively weak,
Mm-hmm.
right? But he's functionally strong. It's weird. He's got that special needs type of strength. He's got decent top speed, but very poor acceleration. The dude is sweaty as fuck, though. You know, so that's going to lead to some fumbles, guys. I just it's a liability sort of thing, but I think his upside's decent. And then right below Wirt, the fourth one, I might have misspoke earlier, but is Jamike, objectively strong but functionally weak. He's got good speed and lateral cutting ability, but he's got poor hand-eye coordination. So
yeah. You know, on C tier, the only one Wirt at 6'6", he is setting himself up to take some nasty blows. You don't see running backs at 6'6". You know what I mean?
No.
Like you said, he's functionally strong, but that boy's gonna get cut down like a tree.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's gonna be ugly. I think ACL early in the year.
Yeah, unless
he's not making it past week 1.
Unless you motion him out to the receiver to the slot every single time. Yeah,
he's gonna get clobbered. All right, let's keep going.
All right, D tier. I got one name in D tier, and that's Luke Sewell.
Okay.
Okay. Good hand-eye coordination, assuming his eyes aren't tired.
True.
Sorry, Luke.
No, it's true.
Good power. Good power.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, but per his papa, his papa said he was born with a parachute on his back. So he's just not the quickest guy.
Yeah,
He's got good grip strength like most Sewells, but
he ain't gonna
not
fumble
quite as much as the other Sewells.
Yeah.
So that's why Luke lands that D tier spot.
Well, I think I'll be honest. I think you put me there at bottom of C, but the reason I'm fine with D is, and you didn't bring it up, was my injury history.
Yeah.
Okay. My sprained ankles. Recently injured a knee. Like, how crazy is that? Like, I'm made of glass, brother. Like, I'm gonna take 3 shots and I'm gonna be out for the season.
IR.
Yep. And so I'm gonna get paid handsomely to sit on that IR, but it's really the investment's not there for me. I'm gonna get injured.
Yeah.
And I don't have good speed. So I agree with that.
No.
All right, F tier. We got our last 2 boys in F tier. I think we all knew this was happening. But at the top of F tier is Cold Beer.
Okay.
Poor core strength, slow speed, but he's a great team player. People love him.
Yep.
You know,
they want him to win.
If he ever can make a team, you know, you hate to see. You'd love to see him win it. That's all. I'm
saying.
Oh
yeah.
It's like the Rudy situation. Like the crowd's gonna, when he gets in, the crowd's going crazy.
A ticket seller. Hey, here's an average guy. Like, he's just like you. You know. Last person on the list, I got Cody. He's slow.
Yeah.
He's never mentally in the game. He zones out all the time. He would think learning the plays was dumb. He would get mad about trying to learn the plays.
Yeah.
He has good body competition.
Yeah.
Composition. Would unnecessarily walk around naked in the locker room.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's going to promote some jealousy, guys.
Yeah.
That's
not
lead to him potentially losing his job. You know, and overall, he'd just be a big liability for any team that drafted him. He's going to have some Odell Beckham type moments where he just storms off. You know, big media attention, going to draw negative attention to the team, and I just don't think the teams would want that rap.
Yeah. Well, I think about how he plays games with other people, and instantly their fault. They block the wrong assignment.
Man.
His offensive line are going to absolutely hate him. They won't block for him.
Yeah.
They would eventually get to the point where they'd stop blocking for him.
Yeah. That's a great point.
But that's my tier list, boys. I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, hey, we look forward to it every week. I'm excited. I'm already excited for next week.
Yeah, fantastic.
Fantastic call. I think you hit us with the honest opinions. No one could ever doubt. No one could ever say you're biased.
That's right.
Now, I will say, I've never seen Jared below A tier on anything that he's listed.
It's kind of weird.
But we'll talk about that on the show.
Yeah.
So.
That's not true.
All right, see ya.
All right, thanks, Jared.
Good show.
Great show.
Yeah,
always appreciate that.
That's good stuff. I think some people who you think is going to be the most hurt by it.
You know, I thought you would be a little bit more, but you know, with what
I'm
you're
self-aware.
What you're saying about the,
Yeah.
I mean, the injuries are a big one.
Yeah,
like
I wouldn't last in the NFL.
I think you know, like
my ankle would literally fall off.
It would disintegrate.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I
think.
Yeah, I'd hoping he'd give me a little more on the power aspect, like bump me up. Like, I'm
Goal
not
line.
gonna. Sean's gonna outrun me, but I think I'm gonna power through more than Sean or who were the other one and Trent. You know what I mean? Like you got more speed, but like I'm a bulldozer.
Yeah.
Obviously not as much as the S tier, but
but like, if we're in the NFL, I guess there's not you being a bulldozer. Oh, your power relative to mine doesn't mean anything to those NFL guys.
Oh, well, that's
as the same way as like I'm shiftier than you doesn't matter to those guys.
Correct.
Like, so like, I'm still the lowest amount of shifty to an NFL guy, and you're still the lowest amount of power. So it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'd all get smacked. we'd all get crushed.
Yeah, except for Cole.
Cole might.
And Paul.
Paul would do some crushing.
Paul would. I mean,
I don't know. He's losing weight right now. He's losing some of that power. I think.
But I mean, Damar Hamlin.
Oh, he'd kill him.
It'd be Damar Hamlin 2.0.
Yeah.
He'd kill the guy.
He'd kill the guy.
Full kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
So, well, that's that. We're still, if you were hoping for a video from Colby,
keep hoping.
Maybe next week. But
hey, I'll give you this. Colby's busy.
That's right.
Like I know we're all busy. Colby's running. Like he is the owner of Enterprise, I think now.
Yeah.
He is manager, CEO, running it himself. He's got to go to all these car places. He's the one that's cleaning them. He's selling them. He's driving them for people. I mean, he's doing all this stuff. Chauffeuring. I mean, he's basically running Enterprise by himself. So you got to give him some slack because he is busy.
And he's in Georgia too, which is like 3 hours ahead and somehow behind at the same time. So we're just the schedules don't work out for us and for him. So with Colby, we know you're busy.
But if you could ever find that 5-10 minutes to just make us that video and send it into Trenton, and Trenton will make you pretty and edit it perfect.
That's
for
right.
you.
Look, I know we're one of 7 leagues for you, but hey, I would think that we'd at least be maybe upper half,
top 4
of the priority. So just throw us a bone and send us that video.
Yeah.
But we appreciate it. Anything else you want to talk about?
I think I'm excited for week 2. I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
Got your medal, got the calendar.
Yep.
This is the trophy. I've dropped the ball on getting names put on, but we're working on that. We're going to have everybody's names.
Are we just going to wrap it around? I guess
we'll just finish it out here.
1 or 2
maybe
more.
1 or 2, and then we'll just start wrapping it down the sides.
Perfect.
And then once we've done the league that much, we'll definitely have some people that are dead by then.
Yeah.
We'll have to replace. So
yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thanks. We always wish for comments, questions. If you got segments you want to be a part of, we're always trying to think of different content for the boys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trenton always is grinding. We tried to stay away from politics tonight, and let's leave it at that.
It's football today.
It's football today. Wirt and Paul, it seems like that's calmed down a little bit. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Some days I'm Paul, some days I'm Wirt. It just depends on the day.
Absolutely.
But it's been a pleasure. Love hanging out with my boy Trenton over here. He's the sole creator of the show. I mean, he's the reason this league is the way it is.
No,
Trenton's grinding for the boys. So
well, and we also again, we'll have to look into it more, and we'll figure out if I want to post it maybe on Twitter or YouTube. I did make a separate YouTube for this that I'll start like uploading videos and stuff to, but. We'll do a little trivia, like edited trivia shows where I bring Luke, maybe Paul, maybe Colby if he's wants to drive the 4.5 hours that he lives away.
Yeah,
apparently, and we can or anybody else. We do little trivia shows.
So
edit them up and then send them to you guys as just some midweek content.
Yeah,
in
just
between
because I know
the
you
shows.
probably miss seeing us.
Yeah,
we live in the center. We live far away, so you want to see our face.
Yeah.
Part of me is like wondering if we can do where you send 5 questions to one of the league members, they answer it, send you a video back. You ask me 5 questions live, see if I can answer them, and then we play the video of whoever's answering them, see who wins. You know what I mean, like just a quick little game.
Luke versus the league.
Luke versus the league. Like who knows trivia better? Who's got that football mindset. Okay.
I like that. We'll look into that. So be ready for that. And look, if you ever want to call in during the show, don't hesitate to call Luke and I, or Luke or me. We'll most likely answer the call. If not, then Yeah. So Colby, we need a fact check. If you're even in here, he might be working still.
Yeah, he might be.
But
we need a fact check on how far Colby is. Could the camera angle be slightly higher? Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Could it be higher?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
For next time, Eli. But get you one last look at it this week.
If I could zoom in on it, just. All right. Well, thank y'all. We'll catch you later.
All right, boys. Y'all have a good week.
That was solid.